Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Hope you had an amazing week. Hope you're crushing it. Hope you are reaching your goals and dreams and you're making progress. That's really my wish for you. And, if you're on a mission, you probably will continue to crush throughout the weekend. Then welcome to the club, keep going, keep at it. But today I wanted to talk about building unstoppable confidence. Hey Anna, thanks for jumping on. Hope you're well. So first of all, why would you want to become unstoppably confident in your business? Well, confidence provides action. If you're confident, then you're going to take action. If you're confident about talking to people, you will talk to people. If you're confident about selling, then you're going to sell. If you're confident about recruiting, you're going to recruit. You know what I mean? So because whenever you feel not confident, then you simply stop taking action. You start procrastinating, you start looking for reasons, you start looking for excuses, and so on. Hey Liz, thanks for jumping on. Hey Eva, hey Junior, hope you guys are doing fantastically well. So today I'm going to share 5 things that will help you to build that unstoppable confidence. Hey Solus, thanks for jumping on. So if you work on those 5 things, it can really help you to become super confident and to become unshakable. To become a person that doesn't matter what you hear, doesn't matter what somebody says, it will not shake you. You will be like a rhino, you'll be like a rock, unmovable, unshakable, undestroyable, right? So what are those 5 things? Well, actually, these are the 5 things you need to build your confidence in. So the first thing you want to build your confidence in is the industry of network marketing, right? So how can you build your confidence in the industry? Well, by studying the industry. I would highly recommend you start reading books like The GoPro by Eric Worre, like The Formula for Success in Network Marketing, like Your First Year in Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell, like The Business of the 21st Century. I know definitely there's a CD by Jim Rohn, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki to learn about passive income and what it all means. Beach Money by Jordan Adler. There's just so many books that you can read to start understanding the industry, so start understanding this business, because you might be in a company that's been around for 3 years, but the industry has been around for 70 years or 80 years, you know what I mean? So it's much bigger than what you just have in front of you. So learning about network marketing industry, watching the documentary called The Rise of the Entrepreneur, that's what Eric Worre put together. Reading books by Ray Higdon, like the Freakishly Effective Social Media for Network Marketing, Freakishly Effective Leadership for Network Marketing. All of these things, the more you study the whole of network marketing, the more your confidence will grow in this industry, where you understand that this is a serious industry doing billions and billions of dollars of business. Millions of people are actually part of this industry, and you start understanding how strong it is, because then when you understand, you are armed with these bullets, you're armed with these weapons. So then when somebody says, oh, network marketing is rubbish, you go, hey man, if you're open to discussion, I can explain to you why network marketing is so awesome, why it's one of the best options for an ordinary person to get into the business, because it's lowest risk, lowest overhead, lowest investment, lowest everything compared to all the other traditional businesses and so on. So this way you build, first of all, you build your confidence in the industry. Hey Laura, hey Vilma, thanks for jumping on. The second thing you want to build your confidence in is the company. So once you build your confidence in the industry, now you need to build your confidence in the company that you're working with. So again, research your company, look into it, who are the founders, who are the owners, who are the, directors, what sort of company it is, how do they operate, how do they produce their products, what sort of charity organizations do they cooperate with, what companies do they cooperate with, who is making their product, and so on and so on, right? Again, so that you can become confident in this company. You can become confident in what you're inviting these people to join. That you have a strong business behind you. You have a strong company that's backing you up, that is supporting you. You know what I mean? Attend company events. Whenever there's a conference or a destination event or a chance for you to visit the head offices, etc., take that opportunity. Because again, visiting the company, meeting the owners, meeting the corporate team will build your confidence in the company that you're working with, so that it's a real thing, it's a strong business, it's great people, that you're being part of, right? So that's the second step towards building that unshakable, unstoppable confidence. The third step is to build your confidence in the products. So you need to be confident 100%. Hey Galina, hey Yuste, thanks for jumping on. You have to be confident 100% in the product that you are presenting, in the product that you're recommending to somebody, in the product that you're promoting on your social media. And the only way to become truly confident is to use the products. You have to absolutely use all the products wherever applicable, right? Like, it wouldn't be much use for me to use the luxury hair repair oil, right? Or volumizing shampoo because it's not much there, you know what I mean? But you should be using as many products as possible so that you have experienced them by yourself. So when you're recommending them to somebody, you're not just pushing something to them to buy so you make some money, but you're actually recommending that product because you've got the product experience. You know what it does, you know how it works. So that's probably the biggest way how to build confidence in the product. But at the same time, you can also learn about the products, study the products. What sort of ingredients do your products have? How are they sourced? What do those ingredients do? Especially when it comes to food supplements and vitamins, you can do some research into what each of those ingredients do to the human body. How does it help? What support does it provide? When it comes to cosmetic products, again, you can research and look what sort of ingredients does it have? Does it have parabens? Does it have vitamins? Does it have plant extras? Does it have minerals? And so on and so on, so that you are confident when you're speaking to somebody, you can tell them why this product is great. Not just say, hey, buy this product, but you can tell them, hey, this product has, this ingredient and this ingredient and this ingredient, and this is what it does. And this is what this ingredient does. And this is what this ingredient does. And once you've tried it yourself, you can also add your story, how it felt when you used the products. That will build that unstoppable confidence in your product, right? So we had the industry, the company, and the product. The fourth thing that you need to build your confidence in is the skills. Hey Irina, hey Debbie, thanks for jumping on. So there are 7 major skills, as Eric Worre has written the book, The GoPro. There are 7 major skills of network marketing, which is finding prospects, inviting prospects, presenting, follow up, closing, getting people started, and promoting events. So these are the 7 major skills. Now, yes, there are other things that you can also learn, and become better at, but those are the 7 major skills. So the more you study those skills, the more you develop those skills, the more confident you will become at them. So number 1 would be to watch, the training by Eric Worre or read the book GoPro, right? But then there are many other books that can help you to hone those skills, like Building My Empire by Brian Carruthers. Amazing book. And there's a bunch of other network marketing books. So if you just go on Amazon, if you just go to, eBay and Google network marketing books, there will be many books that will help you to hone on those skills so that you become confident. Because once you really study and practice the invitation, then you become confident. You become brave. You become okay to invite people. You know what I mean? Once you study, getting people started, then you become more confident getting your new team members started, jumping on an onboarding call, setting their expectations, going through the getting started checklist and so on, because you become confident in those things because you learned them, you studied them, you know what I mean? So don't try to blag your way through network marketing just to go fingers crossed it's gonna work for me. I can't be bothered to study or learn it, but I just hope it's gonna work out. No, it's not gonna work out. You have to study. Like if you wanted to become a doctor, you could just go, forget about studying. Let me just start cutting people open, right? Nobody's gonna allow you to do that, right? You first have to spend 9 years in university, then maybe you get to cut some people open. You know what I mean? So in network marketing, again, you need to be able to spend some time to study and hone your skills so that you know what you're doing. Because otherwise, you might even be putting a lot of effort and time into it. Hey, Chico, thanks for jumping on. You might be spending a lot of time and effort into the business, but you're not getting results because you have no skills, because you're doing things wrong, right? And there's so many things that can be done wrong, if you don't know how to do it in the business. And finally, number 5 area that you need to build your confidence in is you. Number 5 is you. And it has PD in brackets that stand for personal development. If you want to build confidence in you, the only way to do it is to heavily invest in personal development. Because we all have the programming, from our parents, from our teachers, from our neighbors, from our friends, from our surrounding, that may have programmed into you things like, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough, you're not whatever enough, things that happened to you in the past might have stuck with you. A lot of people are dragging this baggage of bad things that happen to them, the failures that happen to them and so on, and it's impacting them, right? So the only way for you to start being confident in yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself is through personal development. Again, through reading books, through watching seminars, through walking, going to the trainings and so on. That's the only way to build that confidence in you, where you go, I believe in me. I believe I can do this. I believe I can take on this mission. I believe I can reach those results. I believe I'm good enough to do those things. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us, because of all this programming, because of all the bad experiences in the past, we have this negative thing going on in our back of our minds. We see somebody succeed in our company and we go, yeah, but I couldn't do that. We see somebody get a brand new car and we go, yeah, but probably I would never get that. You know what I mean? We keep saying these things to ourselves that is preventing us from succeeding, that is sabotaging us. So if you're not on your team, then it's really difficult to win the game. You know what I mean? If you are talking yourself out of success every single day by all the back stuff or by all the programming, then it's really difficult for you to break through, to progress, to get the results. So the only way to do that is to invest in personal development. Invest in you. You are the most important asset that you have. So invest in you every single day. If you're driving, listen to something, a personal development, a podcast, videos, lives, or something like that. If you're at home, when you wake up, read a bit of a book, 10 pages. Before you go to sleep, read another 10 pages. Spend time around people who will inspire you. You know what I mean? People who believe in you, people who say you're great, you're amazing, people who, keep lifting you up, not pulling you down, because then it's difficult to progress. So you have to be meticulous with this. You have to be on purpose with this, because by default, negativity wins. By default, negative people will surround you. By default, you will start watching news and listen to news and reading newspapers that are full of negativity, right? So by default is usually you become negative. So to become positive, you have to do it. It's like a muscle. It's like working on yourself. But the more you develop yourself, the more confident you become. Oh my gosh, the more powerful you become, the more unstoppable. So those 5 things, if you develop your confidence in your industry, in your company, in your products, in your skills, and in yourself, then guess what? You become unstoppable. Nobody can shake you. Nobody can bring you down. Nobody can talk you out of business. Nobody can criticize you enough for you to quit. Nobody can hate you on social media enough for you to quit. Nothing can harm you. You become bulletproof. You know, you become like Teflon. Everything is just bouncing off you. You become like a rhino with that thick skin. You know, when if you're in a car or if you're standing and the rhino is running towards you, it's game over. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You know what I mean? It has a skin so thick even bullets don't go through it. You know what I mean? That's what you become in your business. You become a rhino in your network marketing business where no storm can affect you. No challenges can get you off track. You know, and there can be massive challenges with the company, with the products, with the people, with your leadership, with your team, with whatever. But you're just like a rock. You just keep going forward. You just keep moving forward. You just keep building your business. Nothing can affect you if you have those 5 things. So work on them. Work on them. Consciously invest some time to work on them, to learn more about the industry, to learn more about your company, to learn more about your products, to develop the skills, to invest in yourself bit by bit. It doesn't have to be tremendous straight away, but a few minutes a day, few minutes a day, few minutes a day, few minutes a day. And if you do that, if you just improve 1% a day, that's 360% over a year. You know what I mean? You become almost 4 times better over 1 year. If you just improve 1%, how hard is it to improve yourself 1%? Not very hard. It's straightforward. It's just a little bit of time. You know what I mean? So that's my wish for you guys. I hope you got some value from this training. If you did, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else will get value from it too. I really appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on, for being part of this, for commenting, for liking, for hearting, for everything. You guys make my day all the time. And this is why we do this, because we want to help you, teach you, inspire you, change your life, motivate you so that you can go and crush it and you can have the best year of your days, of your life, and you can achieve the results that you want to achieve. Okay? So that's it for today. Hope you got some value. Have a great evening. See you at the top. Bye for now.